Good evening, everyone. How are you doing? And yes, come on, I do work, came from the office, just got home, went through Salesforce's earnings. And before we get into that, not clickbait, their earnings report was amazing. Everybody wrote them off. Now, before I get into it, please take a moment and read the disclaimer. Please pause the video, take a look at this. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. I am just a guy that does too much research. And thank you for pausing and reading that. So I am going to move all my tabs around so I can do this as efficiently as possible. So the reason I said Salesforce destroys earnings is because of their non-GAAP EPS beating by 39 cents. Revenue came in line, but I care more about EPS these days with Salesforce. We know Salesforce is a huge company. They are not a 3 or 4 billion revenue company like some other companies. Their earnings were amazing. Everybody's been writing Salesforce off. For some reason, nobody likes this company. This thing is a cash machine. And keep in mind, their revenue over 3 months came in at $10.26 billion, which was an increase of 8.7% year over year. Is that Palantir-like growth? Is that Robinhood-like growth? No, they're not the same type of company. They'll never be the same type of company. They are much further in their cycle, and it is much harder to grow when you are a $40 billion revenue company than it is when you are a $4 billion revenue company. Salesforce put up great numbers. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to go through what was interesting to me. And I've been saying that this is an undervalued company for a long time. And I get it. There's people in the chat, there's people that I know personally that may not like the product. Well, guess what? Most Fortune 500 companies utilize Salesforce. It's not going away, and it is still growing. The decision makers continue to decide to utilize the product. Now, Q3 revenue, $10.3 billion, 8.7% year-over-year growth. Very big. Subscription and support revenue grew 10% year-over-year to $9.7 billion. GAAP operating margins reported at 21.3%, which was up from 20% year-over-year. Non-GAAP operating margin reached 35.5%. EPS, keep this in mind. We already went over what the non-GAAP EPS was. But think about where it was a year ago at $2.41. $3.25. That is absolutely incredible. That's a huge jump. Buying back shares, huge amount of operating cash flow. Operating cash flow, $2.3 billion, up 17% year over year. Free cash flow, $2.2 billion, up 22% year over year. They returned $4.2 billion to shareholders, which was $3.8 billion in repurchases and $395 million in dividends. This is a company that continues to reward shareholders for being invested. This company is trading at a very low multiple and continues to be disrespected, yet it continues to grow. The current RPO increased to $29.4 billion. It was up 11% year over year. The total RPO, 12% increase to nearly $60 billion. There's a lot of catalysts here, in my opinion. So everybody wanted to knock Agent Force, and I'm still finishing my coffee, so bear with me. Starbucks, you should, for using this, you should, hook me up with coffee, even though you don't. Be nice. Love Starbucks. Be very nice. But Everybody wants to write off Agentforce for some reason. I don't know why, but this quarter really showed a lot of growth in it. So Agentforce and Data 360 annual recurring revenue reached 1.4 billion and it grew 114% year over year. Agentforce ARR surpassed 500 million, which grew 330% year over year. Since launch, over 18,500 Agentforce deals have been closed, with over 9,500 paid deals, which is up 50% quarter over quarter. Agentforce counts in production increased 70% quarter over quarter. Does it seem like people are not using this? Because that's not what it seems like to me, by any means. All the people that are saying Salesforce is dead, Salesforce is dead, I said the same thing about PayPal. Dead companies don't grow. Now, PayPal's in a much different situation. I'm no longer bullish on them. I am really bullish on Salesforce. On the data usage side, the platform processed 3.2 trillion, not million, not billion, trillion tokens through its LLM gateway. Data 360 ingested 32 trillion records in Q3, which was up 119% year over year. I mean, that is massive data consumption that is driving their AI models. I mean, really think about that. 32 trillion records ingested. Think about how much data their platform is getting to train on. This is really, really spectacular. They raised their fiscal year 26 guidance to 41.45 to 41.55 billion, representing 9 to 10% year over growth. And I think that that's the big thing, that there is not a huge, crazy growth story with Salesforce, which to me, I don't need it to. This thing is a cash machine. I'm going to update all the numbers. We'll see if I can piece it together. And management continued to reiterate its path to 60 billion of organic revenue target growth. So I want to go through the slide deck too, after going through my notes. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that I liked. And everybody knows that when I went through the deck right before Dreamforce, I was saying that this company is still going to produce. So let's look at this. 34.1% non-GAAP operating margin. I mean, the deals I just went over at 18,500 deals, half of them paid already. And you look at these companies that are using them. I mean, CVS Health, GM, the IRS. Do we really think the IRS is getting out off of Salesforce? Do we think Costco is getting off of Salesforce? They sure as hell haven't so far. Accenture, only one of the biggest consulting firms in the country. If they're utilizing Salesforce, you have to believe that they're pitching Salesforce to their customers. Just saying. So subscription support revenue, 9.7 billion. That was let's make it a little bigger, lion's share. Agentforce sales, 2.3 billion. Agentforce service, 2.5 billion. I mean, doesn't seem like this is slowing down anytime soon. It really doesn't. I am so bullish on them, and I know it's not a growth story. I get it. Look at the capital being returned. This is going to drive EPS further. You know, we saw a big beat on EPS. This is just going to continue to run further and hotter on EPS. I mean, make it a little bigger. So current guidance, they're operating at 20% margin. I mean, non-GAAP operating margin, 34.1%. We can't really go by that. Free cash flow growth of 13 to 14% year over year. I mean, if my memory serves me correctly, they were doing a run rate of, I'm probably going to get this wrong. What was it? I'm not even going to say it. We'll bring it up. Hold on. I bet the numbers aren't updated yet for the quarter on Seeking Alpha. They're not, so we're going to be a quarter back, but nonetheless, 12.5 billion in free cash flow before this number's quarters. So if I can get all the numbers, I'll do it all live. But if we're saying that the free cash flow is going to grow by 13 or 14% year over year, the free cash flow last year was also around $12.5 billion. So they're growing on one of the most important metrics because that free cash flow gets returned to the shareholders through buybacks and dividends. And this is not a company that is heavily in debt. This company had, at the end of last quarter, 8.4 billion in debt with 15.37 billion in cash on hand. There is no leverage. This company is heavily there. Oh, Tanner says they're up on Fiscal AI. Well, you know what, Tanner? I don't have Fiscal AI because I am not part of the cool club. Fiscal AI has not talked to me, and you know what? They must not like me. So I'm not part of the cool club. All you guys use Fiscal AI. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But look, when I think about, we're going to bring up a chart, Salesforce right now. This is a company that is still down 30% over the past year. This is a company that can rebound. I mean, they were trading at 370 not too long ago. They're trading at a steep discount. Current PE of $20.63. That's probably going to update in a little bit. On a forward basis, I mean, 16 times forward earnings. That is a very cheap company for the cash machine that this is, and high single-digit growth on revenue. That is probably why people are not excited about it. But these are the wrong numbers to get obsessed about, because it's still, when you are a $40 billion company, a lot of growth. It is a lot of growth. Oh, Fiscal AI, I can get it right now. Tanner, why don't you put your link in and I will put it in the chat, and anybody who wants to go get Fiscal AI, they are more than welcome to. They are more than welcome to. Here we go. So please use Tanner's link if you're interested in Fiscal AI. It is actually a great product. I just make fun of it because I'm the only one that's not using it right now. So that's the only reason why I make fun of it. All right, let's get into the press release. Let's see if I can get certain numbers on here. Don't care about that. All right, I'm not going to waste everybody's time and build it out live, but I am going to make the case for Salesforce. This is a company no companies are getting rid of freaking Tanner. Tanner's busting my chops. No, I can't. They should, do something for me. I can't. The last thing I need is another subscription in my life that I don't even realize I have. Last thing I need in my life. But please use Tanner's link. It benefits him greatly if people utilize his link, so please use it. Fiscal AI by Tanner. So look, do we like Salesforce? A lot of people don't. I do. The reality is they're not going anywhere. And when I say they're not going anywhere, they're not disappearing. Everybody likes to make fun of the platform and the product. Obviously, the decision makers keep it. It would be a huge uphill battle to go to a different platform. Now, when we look at this is still a company that's growing. It is massively profitable. They may even break 13 billion in free cash flow this year. They are buying back a tremendous amount of shares, and they started a dividend and are becoming a dividend growth company. This is a company that is expected to continuously expand EPS. And when we look at the numbers out of Agentforce, a lot of people were saying that, oh, Salesforce is not an AI company. They're not doing anything with AI. I mean, these are all opinions. I'm going by the actual numbers, and the actual numbers are that 18,500 Agentforce deals have been closed since it launched, with more than half of them paid. So we are seeing companies increase their spend with Salesforce and move to Agentforce. And when you think about data being gold, because that's always what's been said, right? Data is the new gold. Well, on a data usage and data 360 ingesting 32 trillion records in Q3, which was an increase of 119% year over year. To me, that's one of the most important metrics from this quarter, because where is that going to be in a year from now? How much data are they going to have on the platform? This is a company that in an era where so many companies have run on AI and Salesforce has been left in the cold, yet is extremely profitable and at a 13 billion run rate on free cash flow, factoring in the growth that they say they're going to have. The market cap is where? 220 billion or so. Hold on. Yeah, 223 billion. You're talking about a company that is trading at around 18, 19 times free cash flow. That is very cheap. In less than 2 decades, they could buy back the entire company just by buying back shares from the free cash flow. They have basically no leverage because they have more cash on hand than debt. There's nothing not to like about this, except for people's opinions that they don't like using the system. But I would ask everybody that makes that argument, how long have you used that system for? And if you've complained to the decision makers in the company, what have they said? And are they going to change the system? Because that's what really matters. What matters is the revenue they're putting up, the EPS they're putting up, the profitability they're putting up, and if there is adoption in Agentforce and their new products. And what we are seeing from the numbers is there is. And we just saw a huge beat on the bottom line. And I will take in line on revenue, and I will stand by saying they destroyed earnings, because 39-cent beat on the bottom line, you're getting a great valuation for the profitability that this company puts up. And I really do think that we are in an era where too many people are focusing on growth at all costs. What about growth and profitability? Profitability is what wins at the end of the day, and it may not seem like it right now, but likely, I don't want to really phrase it the way I was going to phrase it. But when I look at the chart of Salesforce, and let me bring the chart back up again, so I'm going to phrase this a little bit differently. I stopped myself from saying something. But when I look at this chart over the past year, to me, it looks like a stock that's found a bottom. Now, can it keep going down? Yes. With metrics like this, I don't think that it will. And sure, it's not up 3 or 4% like it was earlier after hours, and it's up $4.68. It's up almost 2% right now. It is still at a very inexpensive valuation. It is still trading near its 52-week lows. But think about what the headline cycle is going to be tomorrow and the next day. Who's going to be coming out and saying this was a great quarter? They're gaining a lot of ground in Agentforce. This is really working. Profitability. You know, Benioff could even, I didn't watch Mad Money. He may have even been on Mad Money tonight. I mean, Kramer loves him. If he wasn't on tonight, you know he's going to be on tomorrow or the next day. So it's going to be really interesting. I have not listened to the earnings call yet. I'm planning on listening to it tonight or tomorrow. But this is a company that has been left in the cold. It's tremendous value. And people, this is like Alphabet all over again. Search is going to be cannibalized. How many times do we hear search is going to be cannibalized? That was the only thing bears could hang their hat on. And what did I keep saying to everybody, especially when Alphabet was at 150, 160? Search is growing. Search continues to grow year over year. If it's being cannibalized, it sure as hell doesn't look like it from the numbers. And the numbers keep growing. Salesforce keeps growing. It may not be 30, 40% year over year, but there's only one company that is a large scale company that grows at those types of numbers, and it's called Nvidia. And they're a freak in nature that has an insane rule of 40 score. And you can't judge any other company off of Nvidia because Nvidia is just the damn best company we've seen in almost ever at this point. Now, Salesforce, on the other hand, is putting up respectable growth, great profitability. Benioff is running a great company. And regardless of what individuals' opinions are about the product, they're not in a position to get rid of the product. Otherwise, they would have. These companies are keeping the product. They're obviously getting on board with Agentforce, and Agentforce is becoming a much bigger deal. Now, what does that look like in a year from now? Nobody knows. But when we see the numbers that we're seeing, it makes you think that this is going to keep going in this trajectory. And if this can keep adding increased revenue and increased profitability, at some point the market's going to turn on this. And at some point there's going to become a narrative. Just like when Meta got down to 90 and it didn't deserve to be, these companies get sold off and then it's a whipsaw back. I can completely see a scenario where we get a big rebound on something. And would this really surprise anybody if this trade at 300 a share? Wouldn't surprise me. You're already paying 20 times this year's earnings, and that number may even be different now because I'm sure that the forecasts are going to increase after this quarter's EPS. So the fact that there's even a 1.8%, 1.86% short interest on this is insane. That's insane to me. But if we look at the amount of buybacks they've been doing, and yes, this is not fiscal AI, so I'm not part of the cool club, and I don't have this quarter's numbers up yet, but buying back over $2 billion, we know that in this quarter they did $3.8 billion in share buybacks, so they increased it quite a bit. I mean, they're on a run rate right now. When you get rid of Q4 last year, call it, I don't know, what are we going to say? If they do another $3 billion in Q4, 6, 8, another like 12 billion or so in buybacks in a year, and people want to write this company off. I mean, they're buying back. Think about this. People want to say Palantir is going to put Salesforce out of business, blah, 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 blah. Salesforce buys back more in stock than Palantir's freaking revenue in a year. And I'm a Palantir shareholder. I love Palantir. But at some point, you have to say that this is a broken stock, not a broken company. And that is, maybe I should change the title of the video to Salesforce, broken stock, not a broken company. Because that's exactly what this is. This is not a broken company by any means. This is a broken stock. So I truly think that this was a very good quarter. I'm excited to listen to the earnings call, and I'm excited for the end of the year and to see what they do, because you know what? At the end of next quarter, we're going to get projections for 2026. And if Benioff is classifying this as the Agentforce era, let's see where Benioff is and what their numbers are going to look like next year. And it's funny because I'm going to make a prediction here and now, okay? We saw what happened with Alphabet. Nobody wanted it at 150, 160. It goes to 280 to 300, and everybody wants it as the next best thing since sliced bread because of the TPUs and everything else. If Salesforce gets to over 300, everybody's going to want to pile in. And you're going to see a narrative about how their Agentforce is amazing and they're doing great on AI. So keep that in mind. I mean, I like When I look at these things, I make a long-term narrative for investing capital that I am willing to sit on for 5 or more years because I believe that there is a real narrative there. Now, I don't know what this is going to do. This could fall. This could not work. This could go under 200, but this could also rebound. And the numbers and the chart point to a company that found a bottom and a company that is continuing to grow and is buying back more shares than ever and is becoming more profitable and have another vertical on their platform in AI. So this was a great quarter when you go through the numbers. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go through the chat real quick and take a look at what everybody is saying. Tanner and I will be on at 9, and I am not staying on till then. I got to finish writing an article. Got to start it now and then finish it after Tanner and I stream. I'm a little behind schedule on things. It's been a busy week. Let's see. What are you guys are talking about Bitcoin? I don't even know what the hell Bitcoin's doing. Where is Bitcoin? 92,000. Good. I guess I have to root for Bitcoin, right? Because Ethereum's going to follow it. What is my outlook for look, Salesforce is a dark horse for me. There's no question about it. I think Salesforce is a dark horse. The other ones I can't consider dark horses. Like you can't consider Amazon a dark horse. But I do. Salesforce is a dark horse to me. Yeah, their cash on hand is more than their debt. I mean, it's not many companies that have more cash on hand than their debt that are this profitable and buying back this amount of shares and starting a dividend. I mean, it's great. Do I think Palantir can get back to 200? Yes, I do. I think the time frame is going to surprise people, though. I don't think that. I think it's going to be very hard for Palantir to get back to 200 over the next couple of months. I think it's going to take a longer time than other people think. But I also didn't think it was going to get to 200 in the first place. So maybe I am a little off base on that. I didn't get to listen to the compound yet. I was very bullish on Adobe, but I think that they're going to get destroyed now. I really do. I would be very worried with Gemini, and Gemini makes some great stuff with Nano Banana. So I would be worried about Adobe. Wow, you guys want me to talk about GameStop? Really? Ryan Cohen should call me. I have a great idea for GameStop. They need to become a national trading card shop for sports and TCG. They need to get out of the video game business. They should use the debt that they issued and they should buy Collectors, which owns PSA, and they should set up an in-store PSA shop at every location, and you pay extra for a 24-hour turnaround and 3-hour turnaround or 2-hour, because a lot of the good locations are in malls. You go there, you drop your stuff off, and then you pick it up on your way out. I mean, forget it. Forget it. It would be incredible. I actually like Q-Date. I'm in it. Not much. It's part of my dividend harvesting portfolio that I read on Seeking Alpha. That's actually the article I got to write tonight. And it's good for what it is. Silver going to 100. I told everybody silver was going to go up. I didn't think it was going to 50, though. I don't know much about Bloom Energy. I really can't talk intelligently about it, so I apologize. Let's see. I just want to know when Nvidia start printing again. I mean, I don't have a crystal ball, but where's Nvidia at? I mean, Nvidia 180. What are we saying, that that's not printing? I mean, this was under 100 in April. I mean, come on. Oh, whoa! What happened with QXO today? 20 on what news? You guys thought I was crazy with QXO? I'm telling you, Brad Jacobs is going to freaking turn this into a great company. Netflix, I'm not in it. I don't follow it. I don't follow MP. I'm sorry. And I don't like talking about things I don't follow. I think everybody knows that by now. Is Apple going to 300? I'll tell you what. Apple finished at an all-time high today, I believe. 284. I mean, it's hard to think they're not going to 300 at some point. I mean, look, what would be the reason that Apple goes down? I mean, sure, it's on a run, it can retrace, but going down and a retracement are two different things. I mean, structurally, any company can have a 5 or 10% retracement. But is Apple going down 20, 30, 40%? I mean, I think it's unlikely unless something really happens with the macroeconomic economy to make the market fall. And Apple's got the largest install base. Their clientele is so loyal. They're buying socks for their iPhone. Socks for their iPhone. I mean, come on. Crazy. Crazy. But yes, I do think Apple's going to go up. I do. At some point. Look, I bought more QXO the other day. Don't do anything because of me. I think over time it's going to go up. I mean, you could retrace. I mean, would anybody think it's crazy for QXO to go back to 17 or 18? No, of course it could. I don't know. I haven't gone to Sears Pizza yet. I have to. I actually tried a new place today. Got one slice on the way home. I was starving, and it was really freaking good. What the hell was the name of it? Damn it. Now I gotta go to the One Bite app because now I can't remember the slice. God, hold on. One Bite, everybody knows the rules. I would love that. If anybody knows Portnoy, I would love to have a conversation with him. I think it was Marinara on 54th and 1st, I believe. So it was really good. It was actually excellent. Here we go. Did Portnoy review this place yet? Oh, he did. All right. Let's see what his review is. 7.3. I thought it was really good. I would say that's also the style I like. It's definitely not in the eights, but it's definitely in the sevens. I may have given it a 7.5, 7.6, a little bit higher than Portnoy, but yeah, it's a good pizza. Let's say. Yeah, the sock thing kills me too. I'm waiting for a mitt to buy one. Do I own 3M? I actually do own 3M, believe it or not. Listen, I've had some good pizza in Jersey, so don't sleep on Jersey pizza. All right, I've had some good pizza in Jersey. Oh, Tevis is here. Look at this. I will make you a mod, Tevis. Hold on. Give me a moment. Here we go. Tevis. There he is. Add as moderator. Boom. All right, Tevis, you're now a moderator. 24-hour stream. I mean, we need a lot of coffee for that. Oh my God. So here's the question, Tevis. What if I say it's a good one? Can you ban me from my own channel? I mean, that's really the question. Can he ban me from my own channel? And I think that we can say that, look, Apple may not be a enticing purchase here, but do we think it's going to go down? Do we think that next year, if the market rallies again, that it's not going to benefit? I don't see a world where Apple doesn't follow the market higher. So we'll say, I mean, long term, it's going to be fine. Now, I'd rather be buying Meta and Amazon and Microsoft, but listen, owning Apple is punishment enough for you. It's gone up pretty well this year. It's done pretty well. I'll agree with that. Holding Apple is better than holding PayPal. I'm with you on that. Didn't something happen with PayPal today? Or maybe it was yesterday. Something happened with that company. Is there any crazy headlines? I don't know. I could have swore I heard something happened. I mean, it fell a little bit, not as much as I thought. See, look at that. You guys are making Tevis agree with stuff. That's freaking great. That is great. Yeah, I don't know. PayPal is. I think the market's wrong on the valuation, but just nobody cares about this stock. And look, Alex Chris, he pissed me off. Why they went 1 foot in, 1 foot out on the dividend and doing a 0.89% dividend. If they're going to do a dividend, they should have made a splash, gone 4.5%, used half or more than half of the free cash flow for the dividend, became the largest dividend in tech, blow Visa and MasterCard out of the water with the dividend, and get in all these dividend ETFs and open up the volume to a different type of investor and get all that capital flowing in. Obviously, not many people care about the stock right now. You put a 4.5% dividend there, people are going to start caring about the freaking stock. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents on freaking PayPal. Oh, yes. The 1 penny from BMNR. That 1 penny. Where did the S&P finish today? 68.55. Man, next week. So when is the Fed meeting? Next Wednesday, 1 week. Good old Fed meeting. See what happens. I think they're cutting. Tevis is trying to get under my skin the way Roy got under my skin last night. Roy says to me, "Yeah, Steve, I'm a dividend investor. 4 out of my 10 stocks I have pay dividends. Nvidia, BMNR, PayPal, and there was one other stock that Roy owned that pays a freaking speckle of a dividend." Tevis, I'm sending you a link if you want to come on for a little bit. Well, yeah, I agree. With billions of shares, a penny becomes significant. I don't have billions of shares, though. Listen, I have a I may have bought somebody a physical share of Coca-Cola stock just so they get a physical check in the mail every quarter with a dividend. It's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. It's pretty funny. It is pretty funny. The older I get, the more VZ Divvy looks good. Yeah, Verizon's dividend looks pretty interesting. Oh, look at this guy. Look at he can't even turn the lights on. What is this? You've been drinking all day or something?
No, man. I was at work and I came back from work and I met with the startup crew and I'm finally done with that and I just
Love
said
it.
I'm gonna say hi to you and then I'm gonna have some food and watch Jensen on Joe Rogan.
Oh, dude. Jensen on Rogan, I think an hour and 10 minutes into it is awesome.
Yeah, I can't
Awesome.
wait.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
so
wait.
good. So good.
You didn't give me a physical Coca-Cola share. I would have hung that up. So,
Um, no, I gave one to my wife.
oh well, fine. You love your wife more than me, Steve. It's fine.
So funny story about Tevis. I built him something,
You did. It
and
was great.
I call him up at like 11:50 on Saturday. He's like, "Dude, I'm in bed." Like it's almost noon. Like,
Yeah, 11:50 in the morning, not at night.
yeah, it's almost noon.
I
Like,
had
what do
I
you
had
mean
a
you're
long
still
day,
in
man.
bed?
Hey, man, you don't know what life I live.
I know what life I used to live, and I'll tell you, 11:50 is pushing it, buddy. Pushing it.
Saturdays are meant for sleeping, bro.
Did you like what I built you though?
I loved it, and I
And
think
I made
it's
it so you could just change the number on top and everything updates, and you so that income shit you could put zeroed out. Like,
yeah. No, it's great. Am uh, I'm gonna use it.
nice.
Uh, yeah. What are these people saying? They want me to turn the lights on. All right, you guys ready for this? So this is what my hair color looks like normally. Get ready when the lights turn on because I will look 10 years older to you guys. All
Wait,
right.
what do you mean normally? What does that even mean normally?
When I don't have 8 massive bright lights in my face, it like
Oh,
accentuates every single like gray hair and everything. You just this is just what it looks like. Let me turn these on. You see how fucking old I look, dude?
I don't think it's as bad as you're making it out to be.
Oh man, I made a video earlier when I came home and I was just like, oh my god.
I mean,
So
it's on the side. It's not on the top, really.
yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Oh my god, who is that old man? Thanks, Ray. You look shiny. Um, yeah, yeah. So what are we talking about, Steve?
I
What
don't
do
know. I
you?
just went on a rant about Salesforce for like 25 minutes.
Oh, that's great. They beat, right?
Yeah, revenue in line, big EPS beat. But
Mm-hmm.
when you're a 40 billion revenue company, I'm not expecting you to freaking put up 30% growth. But the EPS is freaking great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's freaking talk about this.
sure.
Thank you, golfing, whatever, whatever. Did you see this today about Skrelly getting destroyed? Do you have any idea
No,
what this is?
I didn't see this. CAPR. Hold on. Is that Capri Holdings?
Yes.
Oh, so Sydney did an ad with them. I bought some short-term calls and I went in and out in like 2 weeks on Capri.
So I got a call on my way to work that Skrelly was going to get liquidated today because this company went up 371%.
Wait, what? Sorry, Capri Holdings went up 371%?
This was Skrelly's like big short that he was shorting it huge.
Jeez.
So his stream today, he wouldn't get out of his bathrobe. He barely said anything. Like I
That sucks.
turned it on when I got to the office just to see what it was like. And I turned it on for a minute. It was crazy. And so if anybody knows, I don't follow Skrelly. Did he get liquidated today? Because that's what was coming into my text messages. The guy was going to get liquidated.
Dude,
So
it's
I don't
crazy.
know if it's true or not.
That guy's been like a savant so far. He's called biotechs as he's like, oh, this biotech is whatever. They're not going to get approval. They're going to fall 70% in the next 3 weeks. And literally, like on the date, 3 weeks later, 70% drop. Like people have screenshotted them, and he's been so on top of it.
Yep.
Well, with biotech specifically, but everything else, I don't know.
He's built a huge biotech community,
Mhm.
especially on that Godel terminal that he built. Like I know somebody that's in it, and he built a freaking crazy community. And my buddy calls me up today. He's like, dude, Skrelly's going to get fucking liquidated.
Yeah.
Like this thing went from $5.35 to 30.
We're definitely talking about different stocks then. What's the ticker symbol?
CAPR, Capricorn Therapeutics.
Oh, holy yeah, we definitely were talking about different.
What did you say?
CPRI, which is Capri Holdings.
Oh, Capri. Well, the reason I thought it was Capri is because the first freaking couple of letters is CAPRI. So,
Yeah,
but yeah, this thing freaking up 371% today.
that's insane, dude. Biotechs, I had a good friend of mine when we were first starting out, like back in 2017, 2018. He put one of his big bets was in biotechs. He woke up one morning and 60% of his portfolio was gone because they lost FDA approval for something.
Yeah, I don't mess with
And I'm
them.
just like, not touching that.
One of my buddies made a tremendous amount of money this year on biotechs. And he keeps texting me what I won't do it. I will not do it.
Yeah. What else? What else is new, Steven? Did you see Anthropic is going to IPO at 350 billion? Most
Are
likely.
they really?
Mm-hmm. They're racing OpenAI to try to go public first because they want to capture a lot of that momentum.
Good.
And OpenAI is at 1 trillion
I
valuation.
hope they go public. I hope they crash and burn so I can buy a lot of shares.
Anthropic or OpenAI?
Both.
I wouldn't buy OpenAI shares, bro. Like that company.
Depending
So,
on how much they crash and burn.
well, okay, hold on. Let me get a drink and then we can chat.
Getting a drink. He's getting a drink. The real question is it going to be Celsius or is it going to be a beer? Which one is it going to be? If I was quick enough, I would turn this into a poll, but I am not. Oh, I got a special something for tonight, everybody, with Tanner. I got a special something. He got water? Oh my
And
God.
I got a Celsius.
Oh, and he got Celsius. All right, I was half right. I was
Bro,
half right.
I wish it
Everyone.
was a beer. I mean, I don't know
Okay,
if I want to crack
Celsius or beer.
So I made this post earlier today, and my entire team at my company, I just took them all off of ChatGPT. I've been using Gemini personally for like the past 3 weeks, and it's just better. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like we're not going to be paying for OpenAI anymore. We're going to be paying for Gemini. And I just think, did you see Sam's like code red type of thing? Because they're losing
Bro,
all of this market share now. And yeah, man. I mean, look, I talked about this at the very beginning, saying that the LLMs are going to become commoditized. And they were like, oh, Tanner was like, oh, that's never going to happen because they have this mover advantage and all this bullshit. Like it's not it's not a guarantee that OpenAI is going to be winning that race. They have to keep innovating. They have to keep throwing money. And ultimately, the consumer is going to come out on top because they're going to get the best models that they can horse trade against each other.
so I agree with you in a lot of aspects. I actually think ChatGPT is a little bit better than Gemini right now. for what I'm using it for. But a
Do
lot
you
of
have
people
the Pro version?
no, just so I had so I don't want to say what I put into it, but I put something in it that was 110 pages in both of them. And
Yeah.
I asked it to look for exclusions and some other things. And ChatGPT did a better job than Gemini of getting me what I needed. They
Yeah.
both did a good job, but ChatGPT was a little better. But where I think they're going to lose is on that $20 price point. ChatGPT, you're just getting ChatGPT. Alphabet, you're getting the extra Google Drive space. You're getting Notebook LM. You're getting a lot more things with the subscription.
Yeah. The bundling makes sense. One thing
It
that
does.
I've actually been using quite a bit, Steve, and I just paid for it last week just to try it out. I've been using it for my uh, YouTube videos and the prep is Perplexity. Have you ever tried Perplexity?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. So
What
think,
do you mean prep? What prep?
well, if I'm going to talk about something, generally speaking, I want bullet points of what I want to talk about, or I want to have the news, or I want to have some type of script ahead of time, right? And so I'll prepare something given and so what I've done with Perplexity is I've given it a list of creators that I follow, and then I do daily updates. I'm like, ping me every morning uh, on what the HIMSS news is this morning, which they had some news today, what the SoFi news is, what the BMNR news is, what the
Gotcha.
Nebius news is, and it pings me and it scours Reddit, uh, Twitter, and then it filters specifically for the creators that I have for Twitter, and it also has Seeking Alpha and all of these other like Google News, basically if there's any articles published. So it's pretty fantastic because Perplexity is essentially like an LLM, but made for research. So it's been helping quite a bit
How much
actually.
is it per month?
$20, I think, a month.
Oh, I'll get a subscription.
Try it out.
Guys,
And
I can't afford fiscal AI, but I will get Perplexity. Don't worry about it.
yeah, try it out. They have also Comet, which is their browser. I did not
Okay.
download that yet, but Perplexity itself, I think, is pretty good.
All right, cool. Very cool.
So you can like personalize it. So you can give it. So what I did was I went to Gemini and I said, give me some prompts around this is what I'm trying to do with Perplexity, and I now have like little Perplexity agents that have like this long of a prompt around what they're looking for, like the uh, base set of instructions. And I also attach some files. So in this case, this example that I gave you, I attached the list of creators for different tickers. And so now I have a section of Perplexity, one of the spaces, where all I do is I do daily briefings. The other one is they create scripts for me. The other one is, they research new topics for me, right? So that's been really helpful because I don't need to repeat the same prompts all over and over again. It's just trained to be a specific agent that does one thing for me.
Okay.
I'm still learning how to use it. So I just got it last week.
Interesting. All right. I like it. I'll try it. So I got a question for you that's not stock related.
Sure, man.
Did you see the new fight that was announced
My
with
guy.
UFC?
No. What is it?
Hold on. Um, it's on a December card. It's not like a crazy fight. I think it's this one. Hold on. But to me, it is.
Okay.
This better not have been a joke. I hope I clicked on the wrong freaking event because I saw it on X. This better not have been a joke because I will go back on X and I'll freaking go ballistic on whoever freaking teased this. Oh my God. I guess it's not real. It was Bo Nickel versus freaking Yoel Romero.
That would have been a good fight.
Was that like bullshit?
Dude, after that Bo Nickel kick, I would watch that fight.
Oh, you know what? It wasn't UFC. It was a freaking wrestling match. Tell me this is on the same bullshit card as Colby Covington and Luke Rockhold. Bo Nickel versus Yoel Romero wrestling match on RAF 4. What the
Yeah, I'm
hell
not.
is RAF 4? Real American Freestyle Wrestling.
Yeah, not gonna watch that.
Not into that.
Nope. Is there UFC this weekend?
Yes, there is.
Who's the main card?
Now I will show it to you, sir. And how are you feeling about we never have to pay for freaking pay-per-view again?
I think you're using "we" very liberally there. You forget that I live in like a bootleg America.
Right. So you never have to pay for freaking PayPal pay-per-view again.
What do you mean, dude?
What do you mean?
What do you mean we don't have to pay for it ever again?
It's all part of freaking Paramount now.
Yeah, is that a free service?
Pay $12 a month or whatever it is.
Oh, so you are paying for it?
No, you're not. You're not paying $80 for a pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, but you're still paying for Paramount.
But I don't think there's an upcharge.
Exactly. JVM knows. That's exactly true, JVM.
Dude, Pimblett versus freaking Gaethje is going to be a war.
That's this weekend?
No, it's on the 24th. It's going to be a war.
What's this weekend?
This weekend is freaking
JVM?
Yeah.
Marab's got him. Easy. Dude, Joshua Van is one of the most exciting fighters out there right now. This
I
guy
can't believe
climbed the
Cejudo's
ladder
fighting
so
again.
quickly. Sorry, what?
Like, why is Cejudo fighting again?
Yeah, I don't know. I hate that guy.
Yeah, Van is freaking ridiculous.
Van is sick. I like Brandon Moreno too. He's a scrapper.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's
Marvin,
gonna be fun. The next one is 13th. I mean, Volkanovski's good, but I'm ready for Gaethje and Pimblett, man.
yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I feel like
Happy
Pimblett
the Baddie. Oh,
is
this is Kayla versus Nunez.
I love them both.
Dude, Kayla's gonna fucking win that.
And Sugar Sean is on the card as well. Derek Lewis against Cortez Acosta. Man.
Dude, this is a really good card, actually.
Yeah. Alexa Grasso's on it too.
Versus Thug Rose?
Yeah.
Dude, Umar?
Yeah, this is gonna be. Oh man, and then Gautier as well. Have you seen this guy? He just knocks people out in the first round.
Dude, this is gonna be a freaking. This is a great card.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one.
This is a great UFC 324 is a great card. Great card. Paramount Plus, baby.
Yeah,
Paramount Plus.
dude, I feel like we need to stream
I'm so ready.
UFC night. That'd be fun. I wish I was closer to New York. I would just come over and we'd have beers and we'd stream and we'd put on the big screen. It'd be great.
On the huge TV?
Yeah. Do you know I don't have a TV in my house?
Don't stop it. How dare you?
I don't. And it's by design too. I don't know. I was tempted this Black Friday to buy one for like $200, but I have nowhere to put it, man. Do you know how small my house is? It's insane. And I'm a poor. And I just
hang it on a wall.
Yeah, no, I know. I understand the concept of where a TV goes. My walls are kind of taken.
Kind of taken.
Yeah. So yeah, just buy a bigger house. Exactly. Thanks, Robert.
That would just be too easy for him.
Yeah, exactly. I like living on hard mode. That's why I'm still in Canada.
You love living on hard mode. Oh, listen, Lena's got a good idea. Just go get a projector.
Dude, why do you have women on your stream? What is this?
Dude, Lena's awesome. Why don't you freaking go get a projector?
A projector would be cool.
It just bounced off the wall.
I don't even know if my house is big enough for a projector, man. And be like,
you don't need that type of room. You don't need crazy amounts of room.
No? Okay.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Yeah, sell some sofa and buy a real TV. Oh man, I don't know, man. I was thinking about putting a TV right here, like right above my monitor, and
No, that would be a horrible idea.
well, I don't know, because I could watch like this and I could comment like this.
Yeah, but you don't want to be sitting in your office chair more than you already are.
Well, the problem is that this right here is glass, so
Mm.
I don't know where to hang it up. Anyways, it doesn't it's a whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 75, and because of the distance I am from it, I could get away with an 80. I think an 85 is just it's too big for how far away I am from the TV. But
Bro, what?
um
I think the biggest TV I've actually ever seen in real life is like a 55.
no, my 75 is legit. But and now keep in mind, if it was in a different space, I would go 98.
Dude, it's like East Berlin up here. You guys have all the good shit down there.
Yeah, and 75 is not even that big. Like it all depends. Like if you're in a house in a basement, I would not have a 75. I would have a 98 with two 55s next to it.
Dude, if you gave me 150 collective, sorry, I'm echoing. I just would never leave the basement, you know?
Well, and that's the thing. Like I don't have where I am. I can't do what I want to do. But when I move, what I am building is going to be crazy. Like, I mean, Tevis, I'm going to make like a full, like, you know exactly what I'm talking about too. The 98 in the front, and I'm either going to do, now this is where it gets a little crazy, right? Because of it, right? I think you can do 250s here and 250s here
Bro,
and make it all sync. So you have five TVs. So 98, 50, 50. Because you have five outputs on the NVIDIA GPUs. So you can run five screens.
I mean, that's great and all. I have a laptop which is 13 inches and I got three 28-inch screens and that's pretty much it, man. You know? Learn to live without that much. You gotta embrace poverty.
No, man, I like making my life easier. That's why I'm using a 49-inch curve for my work. Everything on one pane. It's curved on a radius that tracks a freaking sphere. So I don't even need to move my neck. I can just move my eyes and see everything perfectly.
That's you're an enlightened Renaissance man, Stephen.
I mean, listen, work harder, not smarter, right?
I guess, yeah. Sure.
I mean, you sit at a computer all day and you're using multiple screens. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Have
And
you
I have an L-shaped table, so they all wrap around me too. So I get tech neck, where I'm like just like this all day
have
long.
you ever tried like a really big curved monitor?
Yes, I used to, and not really big curve monitor. I used to have like a, I think 36 or 38, something like that. And I then switched to the three monitors.
Yeah, so I did not want the breaks in them, so I got the 49 and it changed my life.
Yeah. I like Express Investing, a true BM&R shareholder. He says, just move closer to TV, it looks bigger. That's how we do it.
I mean, okay.
Tevis lives on a tiny home on the back of a pickup truck. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I mean, not all of us can live in New York City and have 200 inches of combined television on the wall.
Yeah, I don't have 200 inches. I'm saying when I move, what I'm going to do in the basement.
A basement. In New York City, a basement.
No, did
That's
I
a
say I'm
luxury.
moving in New York City? I said I am when I move, I am building something crazy in the freaking basement.
When you move, you're going to move out of New York City?
I would, yes.
Oh, in the surrounding area?
Absolutely. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm really leaving New York, but
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Are you going to like leave the state or
no, I would move out of the city though.
Have you ever lived in a different state?
Yes.
Okay. Like your upbringing?
No, when I was a young adult, and I will tell you that the first thing you miss is the food.
When you move out of New York?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
New
yeah.
York, really known for that authentic cuisine.
It's just, do you go to the deli a lot?
No, I
Okay.
think I maybe have been to Delhi like twice this year.
Okay. Okay. So growing up in New York, it is very hard to be anywhere else and not have access to a good deli or good pizzeria within like a stone's throw. You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
it's very difficult.
Would you visit Toronto? Dr. Wall Street is asking.
Listen, Toronto's a little cold,
Uh-huh.
especially this time of year. It's a little cold. I have to cross a border. Liam Nielsen's not coming to get me. So the answer is no.
Bro, you cross the border to Canada. It's not like you're going like
Yeah, I know. I'm not on US soil anymore.
mm-hmm. The border people are gonna ask, do you hate making money? And you have to say
No, I'm
yes.
just saying that, I'm not on US soil anymore. We don't do that.
That's fair. So you would move anywhere. You would visit me anywhere on U.S. soil, but you wouldn't off of U.S. soil. Is that
US soil, man.
okay? So you would rather I live in
I
I
would
don't know.
rather you live in the US. How about that?
You would rather I live in like Kentucky or something, and you visit me there versus Toronto.
Yeah, we go to all the bourbon distilleries.
All right,
It's
maybe bad
fucking great.
example. You would rather.
You notice how he says he tries to pick an obscure state, and the
I,
first thing I bring up is like a great thing about the state, and then you got Kentucky basketball.
Kentucky basketball. You. All right,
Dude, you
all right.
you need to watch the Netflix video about the freaking Kentucky basketball crazies.
You would visit me in Alabama. And that's actually you'd love it at Alabama probably. uh, you would visit me in Alaska more so than you would visit me in Toronto. Am I hearing that correctly, Steve?
I mean,
It's on U.S. soil.
they do pump a lot of oil.
Yeah,
They do pump a lot of oil out there.
yeah, bro. We can do a stream from Anchorage. It can be great.
Go ice fishing.
Yeah, do a little hole, and then we
Yeah,
just
you know,
fantastic.
little ice fishing.
What? Okay, so how about this? Like, what if in some point in a parallel universe in the distant future,
Yeah.
we do become a U.S. territory? Would you visit me then?
Well, listen, you guys become a U.S. territory, a little bit of a different story. Want to know why? My passport's been expired for so long, and I have no interest in going and renewing it.
You don't need a passport for going domestic. I guess you don't. You can just do a driver's license.
If you're a U.S. territory, why do I need a freaking passport?
Would you visit me in Puerto Rico?
No, as I'm like actually like leaving the mainland.
It's a territory, isn't it?
Yeah, but I gotta go over water.
Oh my gosh, man! You got so many demands, bro.
Like you guys like
you have
going
to
on all
build a
these,
bridge from fucking
you
Florida to
guys
Puerto
like
Rico
going
for you
on
to
all
visit me.
these freaking excursions, blah blah blah.
I don't. This is,
I
I
mean,
think, the biggest point of disagreement that you and I will
why,
ever have
why
in our
can't you say
friendship.
something normal like, "Hey, I'll fly into Newark and let's go to AC and shoot dice"?
Because the world is not the area of New York State.
Actually, it is.
Like I said, this is the biggest point of disagreement we'll ever have in our friendship is the fact that you hate traveling. And I don't know who hurt you at some point in your upbringing, but it's okay to fly over water. It's okay to visit your friends in different countries. It's quite nice to get some stamps on your passport.
I have zero.
No, I could guess that. Yeah, I could have guessed that.
Zero.
If you're saying your passport's expired, then yeah. Yeah, I gotta visit Michelle and Ray and the whole gang in Houston. I'm
Yeah,
still
I
waiting
mean,
for an invitation.
Houston, I actually want to take a trip down there because there's so many people down there. You got Michelle, you got Ray, you got Dougie, you got Matt, you got TJ, you got Roy.
Yeah,
Everybody's down there.
the whole gang. I
Whole
should move
gang's
down
in
there.
Houston. It's
I
crazy.
should move to Houston.
Dude, why don't you?
Well, because I can't live in your country, unfortunately, Steve.
Why not?
Well, I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm an illegal.
You got that golden passport money?
5 million?
Yeah. With all the trading you do?
First of all, I don't have 5 million, and even if I had 5 million, I wouldn't just drop all of it. I live in Houston of all places. I would just go
Uh,
live in Europe with 5 million like a king. And besides, European women, way higher caliber than Houston women. I'm just waiting for the comments after that one. Yeah. Yeah. You're not illegal unless you break the law.
listen, Sergio, I go up to Arthur Ave and Mulberry Street. I visit my heritage, all right? I don't need to fly over to Italy. I got Arthur Ave and I got Mulberry Street. And I got Don Peps about 20 minutes away.
Oh man, I love your chat. It's hilarious. I
Listen,
need to do
my
another.
chat's awesome.
I need to do another U.S. trip. Michelle, what are you and Ray doing for Christmas? Can I crash your Christmas? And I wonder if Matt's going to be in the country for Christmas. I don't know. We'll figure something out. We can do January or February or something. Like I said, I'm just waiting for an invite. That's all.
Dude, we'll figure it out. I mean, maybe, March 16th or something like that.
Is there like basketball or something? Like what?
I think that's the first day of the tournament.
Are you in school? Is it March break for you?
No, but it's a Thursday, and you could just sit in the sports book all day.
Sure.
Just saying.
You won't like Kentucky to live, Tommy says. Maybe, man. I can find myself a wholesome woman, have a nice
Dude,
quiet
go
life.
to Buffalo Trace freaking distillery.
Yeah. I could get a truck. That's great.
Get some moonshine.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. I can get a nice hat with camo on it. I feel like I'd rock that.
There
Get
you
some
go.
boots. Bro, I could live my whole US fantasy.
I mean, I almost feel like you should go to Miami and get a freaking pastel shirts, linen sport jacket.
I already have the mustache from Miami.
That's what I'm saying. You're ready. You're ready.
Yeah. Express Investing says you can come to New Zealand. I have lots of spare bedrooms. Yeah, I can go to Hobbit Town. That could be great.
Hobbit Town.
Yeah. From Lord
Why
of
is
the
that
Rings.
where they shot the Hobbit?
All the Lord of the Rings movies
Oh,
were
really?
shot
I didn't even know that.
in New Zealand. Yeah, it's beautiful, apparently.
Didn't even know that.
Gray hair looks good in Miami too. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Good role model.
Hey. I'm telling you, man, we gotta. Amit had the right idea by doing like the world tour, going to visit people and doing meetups in cities. I feel like that's a good idea. And yeah,
We got somebody in the chat who knows what's up. We got somebody in the chat that knows what's up.
Steve, when would be a good time for me to visit New York City? That you actually have the time to dedicate.
Tomorrow?
All right. Sir,
I mean, you asked when I got time. I have no meetings on my book tomorrow.
bro, I'm talking about taking a flight.
I'm booked up on Friday, though.
You're talking about tomorrow. Yeah, let me just look at tickets right now, Steve.
I don't know. We got to figure it out. We got to figure it out when Matt's available to do something and the other guys are available to do something.
Yeah, this is the problem, man. Everybody says we got to figure it out, but there's nobody figuring it out, you know?
Yeah, we're waiting for somebody to figure it out.
You know what happened last time? Matt and Chris were on a Cash Flow Chronicles stream at midnight, called me. I was in bed, and they're like, hey, let's book a trip. You know what we did?
You booked a
30
trip.
minutes after, we booked a trip to Mexico.
Good for you guys. Listen, you guys are adventurous. You guys want to go hang out with the cartel? I'm with it.
Oh man, dude, you've. I'm not even gonna say it on stream because I don't. Excuse me, Lena. Lena, who is Lena? Anyways, doesn't matter. Yeah, Steve. So my point is like, I'll happily book the flight,
Right.
but you have to let me know because I'm coming to your city.
Yeah, no. We got to figure it out. I mean, I got to figure out time. I want to do AC. I gotta.
Again, with the figure it out. Figure it out, bro. I'm waiting.
No, when I mean figure it out, I mean I gotta go. I haven't been AC in a little bit. I gotta go down there and get reestablished first. I'll tell you off stream what that means.
Established?
Reestablished.
Are you setting up a freaking drug ring? Like, we're gonna go gamble, bro. We're gonna drive there and drive back. Get established. Let me set up my network down there. What?
I may need to get a trip in beforehand because my history is not up to date down there. Let's just say that.
All right.
He has to check it. I do have to check in down there. Just not checking in with what you guys are thinking about.
Do you guys see what I'm dealing with here? This is what passes for the caliber of friendship in 2025. This is freaking sad.
That's right.
You have a friend here who is saying, "Don't worry, you don't need to travel. I'll book all the tickets. I'll come to your city. You just let me know." And then this other guy says, "Yeah, we'll figure it out." You know what that says to me? That says to me, I don't value you as a friend, and I don't care.
Oh, Travis.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you know.
I love coming on this guy's stream and just guilting him, just gaslighting him the whole time.
A lot of people do.
It's yeah. My life goal has now become to get you out of the US. And I know you hate
Good luck with that.
I know you hate being kidnapped, but I legitimately think I'll have to kidnap you to get you across state lines.
I legitimately think you don't have a chance in hell.
I don't know, man. I can put a little horse tranquilizer in your milk and then get some big, strong men to carry you to a van and drive you across straight lines.
Yes, somehow I don't think that's happening.
I mean, George says, Tevis, I can tell you need a break. Jesus. Yeah, I do need a break. I work a lot, as you can see from this white hair at 31.
Freaking Naz.
You would go. It's.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Yeah, can you imagine? I just send Steve to New Jersey and I just abandon him there. Worst nightmare for the guy.
Why would that be the worst nightmare for me? No many people I know in Jersey.
Don't like New Yorkers hate New Jersey? That's
no, I love Jersey.
That's the propaganda we get up here.
It's propaganda. I mean, I know a lot of people in Jersey. Got a C down South Jersey. Got a little place called the Borgata.
You just need to make the itinerary for where we're eating and where we're gambling.
Oh, where we're eating? Come on now.
And where we're gambling.
Come on now.
Maybe we go look at some watches or something. I don't know. It'll be fun. We'll do a live stream. We'll watch some UFC. It'll be amazing. And then I'll go visit Texas, and then I'll call it a day.
I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. All right. We'll figure it out.
All right.
This spring. We'll figure it out.
This spring. All right.
Yeah, tournaments this spring, right?
Oh, you know what? Would you actually? Okay, so I know you don't like to travel or whatever, but like, would you actually be down to go watch the UFC at the White House?
No, not a chance in hell.
What? Why, man? That seems so cool.
Not a chance in hell. Here's why. I've gone to one of the best UFC events you could ever go to.
Uh
Okay.
huh.
I have no interest in going to DC, chilling with 80,000 people outside in the heat. And no, it's going to be a freaking nightmare getting in. It's going to be a nightmare getting out. No, 0% chance.
I don't know, man.
All right.
Maybe like,
All right. 0.0001%. If I got an invite to somebody where that private White House experience type stuff, yes.
yeah, man. Trump's gonna invite you aboard Air
No, I'm
Force
just
One
saying,
to
like
do personal,
0.01%.
like just.
Like, no, I have no interest in going out and sitting outside and doing all that stuff. No.
I don't know. I think it would be cool to see it, and
You know how much of a
I'm
nightmare
not
it's
even
going to be?
American, and that shit would make me patriotic. You know,
Do you know how much of a nightmare it's going to be getting out of there afterwards?
dude. I went to the World Cup. I don't like. It's fine. You're just gonna stand in line a little bit, and that's all events.
No. Like when the UFC goes to the Garden, I can just drive in, or I can just take a subway and come right up from underground, right at the Garden, and be there.
Dude, I went to F1 in August. I went to Monza in Italy, and Monza's like the smallest, cutest little town you could think of, and it's like 100x the population of that town on one day of the year, or one weekend of the year, which is race weekend. We waited in line for like 3.5 hours to get out of there.
Hell no.
Great time, amazing time, lovely.
Hell no.
Just all right.
Not catching me wasting 3.5 hours staying in line.
It was fantastic, man. Everybody had jerseys and people were singing, and it was fucking great. It's a
A
great time.
bunch of people invited me to go to freaking Bethpage Black to go watch a Ryder Cup. I was like, thank you for the invite, but I'll be fine watching it on TV.
Yeah, yeah,
Can't
that's
do
fine.
it, man. Can't do it.
All right, I am gonna go have some food.
Same
And,
here. And then Tanner and I will be live at 9:30. And I guess I'm staying up to like 1 in the morning because I have to write this article tonight.
you're a good man, Steve. Yeah, it's not a burrito, but I wish it was a burrito. Now that you said burrito, I kind of want one.
Who said burrito?
In the streets.
What are you having for food?
I don't know. I have some food in the fridge over there,
Okay.
so I'll go do that. Do you guys-
June, that would never happen. I am not going camping. I'm not going into a wilderness cabin. Like, there's a 0% chance of Steve doing
You're
that.
like the crustiest, crankiest old man I've ever met, bro.
No, it has nothing to do about crusty or cranky. I like amenities. I want to be able to set the AC to 67.
Oh my God, heaven forbid.
Yes, heaven forbid. I want to set the AC to 67.
What's 67 in Celsius? Hold on.
I don't know. I'm not that smart. I can't freaking do that.
19.4. Jeez, that's cold, dude.
It's for sleeping, it's beautiful.
I guess.
For sleeping, it's beautiful.
I guess. Yeah, I can see Steve in the TV show Naked and Afraid. Dude, I wonder how long Steve would last. Have you ever seen that show, Steve?
I love that show. Because it reminds me how much of a freaking weakling I am.
Yeah.
How long Steve would last? The truck wouldn't even get away. Like, I wouldn't even get out of the truck.
Did you travel as it did you form this like reluctance to travel in your later years, or has this been growing up as well?
Oh, no, it's not. No, It's not about the traveling. It's about the freaking time.
Time.
Yeah.
Interesting. Bro, you do 5 hours of live streams every day.
Yeah, but I'm home.
Sure.
There's no place like home, Tavis. No
Sure.
place like home.
There's no place like home. Yeah.
I got everything I need pretty much within a 2-block radius.
Yeah, but you can have everything you need in any 2-block radius. It's called civilization. You just
Yeah,
go
that's
in,
not true.
tap your little
Many
plastic
2-block
card, and they
radiuses,
give you stuff.
many 2-block radiuses just have homes. I legitimately have everything I need within a 2-block radius.
Do you guys see this? Do you guys this is your idol? This is your hero? This is your champion here? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Yeah. Michelle says, my grandpa won't leave Texas. He said he can see that on YouTube. Is your grandpa Steve, Michelle?
You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about starting another YouTube channel and
Okay.
starting to freaking review restaurants. Just go there and eat and just set up my phone and just stream myself eating steak.
I don't even know if that channel would have like 10 viewers or
Just
like
for the fun of it.
a million viewers. Like
Just
it could
for the
either
fun of it.
blow up or just.
And it doesn't just have to be steak. I would legitimately go to like all the Italian restaurants and steakhouses in the city, and just because.
Yeah, would you have your steak well done, like Amit?
Amit is no longer well done. He is medium rare.
Hey, look at that. That's
He
great,
is
man.
medium. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's medium rare. No.
I
I
love
will
that.
never. He is legit medium rare. He ate some stuff that was moving the other night. Still moving.
I'm proud of him. Proud of him.
It was great.
You guys are close together, aren't you?
Freaking great.
Like geographically? You guys are close by, like geographically? Aren't
Yeah,
you?
yeah. We met up for dinner the other night.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna have dinner before I stream with Tanner. I'll see everybody in 30 minutes. And please go follow Tevis, and maybe he will get a TV on the wall.
I'll get a TV on the wall when you leave state lines. How about that?
I mean,
all right. We do a Kentucky trip. We get an Airbnb. We set it to 67.
State lines.
I'm not even saying country borders. I'm trying to start small.
State lines means state lines.
Yeah, sure.
What's around New York? Jersey?
What's no, not Jersey. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, state lines. Jersey.
What are the other states that surround New York?
Connecticut.
Okay.
And Jersey.
So boring.
And got Ohio. I guess.
Does Philadelphia count?
Huh?
Does Philadelphia count?
I mean, not really, but I guess sure. I mean, I'm not going to Philly over freaking AC. I can tell you that much.
Wait, Vermont?
Why am I going up to Vermont? I don't ski.
Dude, I don't. Eastern Kentucky, Tevis, I would pay to see that, George Wallace says. I don't even know what half those words mean, but what's in Eastern Kentucky? Dude, I swear I will become the most Southern guy you've ever seen in your life. This is a fantasy.
You ready? Get some boots.
Oh, dude, I told you, man. The blue jeans, the boots,
nice big belt buckle.
The belt. Yeah, I want. What is it? What's that shop?
Wait, you said blue jeans. You don't wear jeans?
I do wear jeans. I want the Bass. what is it called? The Bass Pro Shop. Get a little Bass Pro Shops. It's gonna be freaking great, guys. I'm telling you, we could do a live stream out there, Steve.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking funny.
People would love it. You know,
that'd be hilarious.
I mean, born to live in Texas, forced to live in Toronto. That's my life in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, the only place that I really want to go
Yeah.
is Texas for the barbecue.
Oh man, it's amazing. I went to I've done the what is it? Is it guys? You got to keep me honest here. Is it Terry Black's? And then I did what's the other one? The famous one, Jackson's, Johnson's. No, it's there's two that are famous. I've done them both in different times. So Terry Black's I know, and then the other one is something with a J. Jackson's maybe. Franklin's. You got. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, Franklin's. I had to wait in line, and then Terry Black's is like way more commercial. I didn't wait in line at
Mm,
all. But both are fantastic.
okay.
Both are really good. Yeah.
I mean, I
No.
want to go. It's on my list of things to do.
Hmm.
The list of things to do is very short, though. It's very short. Texas for barbecue, playing the World Series of Poker. It's really only two things on my list of things to do.
Really?
Yeah,
Like in life?
I really don't have a list of things to do.
Oh, bro, you got to use your imagination. For me, it's like message Sydney.
What?
like, oh yeah, Sydney. Yeah, I mean, look, I think barbecue in Texas is great, but like list of things to do in life. Oh man, like world domination is up there ahead of World Series of Poker. Really?
Yeah, I want to go play in it.
So boring, dude.
What? I want to go play in the World Series of Poker. What?
It's like your life goals is to play a card game at the highest stakes. That I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
Dude, you're talking about life goals. I found a woman that I love. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I don't
All right.
have like, you know, I've been to Yankee World Series games. I've been to the best baseball game you could ever go to. Well, I guess the game with the Dodgers was pretty ridiculous, but I've been to one of the best Yankee games you could ever go to.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of stuff in my life. Got to also remember, like, I am significantly older than you.
Not that. How old are you?
How old are
Do
you?
do you share that? I'm 31.
All right, I'm significantly older than you.
Okay, how old are you?
43.
All right, dude, you're like 12 years older than me. That's not even that big a deal.
Significantly.
Sure. Yeah, I went to Japan. It was amazing. The Pokemon scene. Do you guys want to see my Pokemon cards that I bought in Japan?
By
Steve.
the way, the Pokemon scene in Japan is supposed to be out of control.
Oh, it's amazing. So I got this, and this is like, it's not even a collector thing. I just got it as like a cute souvenir from Japan. It's just the starter Pokemon,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
and it's like each card cost me, like $2 or $3 or something. But I was like, oh man, like I don't know, it's nostalgia. And Japan was great. I spent a month in Japan, dude, and
I know, you're freaking crazy.
yeah.
Legit crazy.
I want to go to South America next. I want to do Argentina for like 1 or 2 months.
Have fun with that.
Dude, steak, wine, women, dancing. Sign me up. Sign me up.
I know, buddy. You live a very interesting life compared to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I've done a lot of countries. And I want to do a lot more. I want to do a lot more Asia as well. I want to
Do
do
it.
Vietnam. I want to
Do
do
it.
Singapore. Singapore, Ray, let me know. Um, yeah,
All right.
Patagonia could be fun. Could be fun. So this is the thing, man. Like, I just need people who also have the means and the time and the desire to do it, and then it's just easy from there.
There you go. Ray and Michelle travel a lot.
El Camino de Santiago. El Camino de Santiago, is that that's in Spain, right? Ray? Or is that like Santiago, like Chile? That's like what, 5,000 miles or something like this? The walk? 100-kilometer. No. Yeah, it's like a freaking pilgrimage, dude. I mean, that could be cool. We could live stream it. I don't know. All I know is I would love to travel, and I would be down to travel with some viewers of the channel. That could be really fun. And that's it. And you won't be a part of it, Steve.
You can send me pictures.
Even though we want you to.
You can send me pictures.
You can be like Michelle's grandpa. Just watch it on YouTube, and literally watch it on YouTube because we'll be streaming.
Literally watch it on YouTube. I mean, from the comfort of my own home. Maybe even have a cappuccino.
In your 200-inch TV wall.
Listen, that's going to happen. I'm excited.
Yeah. I go to Italy like 3 times a year. I have family there. So, yeah. No, it's okay, Michelle. I can find someone. Don't worry. That was groupies. Japan Part 2. Joe, I would love to go to Japan again. Honestly, I think I could be down. In 26, I think I could be down. Maybe do another month. That'd be really fun.
All right. I have to get going.
Shall we wrap?
We're wrapping. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Please go follow Tevis and let Tevis know if you will be traveling with him or if he should come to a city near you so you can meet up with him.
Literally DM me on X and I'll probably respond.
And Tanner and I will be on in 23 minutes after I re-energize with some food. See everybody in a little bit.
See ya.
Tevis, thank you for coming, and maybe somebody will travel with you.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.